Welcome to the place where value is redefined. Inside this high-security fortress, $50 million of raw gold is about to undergo a legendary transformation. This is a world of absolute precision and silence. Every corridor is protected by Class 5 security systems, ensuring only the purest gold enters this secret facility. Look closely at these raw gold grains. They represent raw, untamed wealth, waiting to be forged into the most trusted asset class in human history. To the untrained eye, it is just dust. To the global financial system, this is the foundation of stability and the ultimate hedge against uncertainty. In this industrial sanctuary, technology and tradition collide. Advanced robotics handle the weight of millions, operating with a level of accuracy that humans cannot match. The air is heavy with the scent of ozone and heat. We are entering the heart of the refinery, where gold meets its first true challenge. The process begins with the heat. Every single ounce of raw material is placed into specialized graphite crucibles designed to withstand the coming inferno. At this stage, there is no room for error. The induction melting process begins, surrounding the precious metal with a wall of pure, concentrated energy. Temperature is the first barrier. To reach 99.99% purity, every single impurity must be incinerated in this controlled industrial hell. Slowly, the solid grains lose their shape. The bond of the metal breaks as it prepares to enter its most volatile and beautiful state. 1064 degrees Celsius. This is the melting point of gold. A single degree less, and the process fails to achieve perfection. In this boiling liquid, a chemical battle is being fought. Only the gold survives. Everything else is vaporized and stripped away by the sheer intensity. The liquid gold swirls with a mesmerizing glow. It is now a pure element, free from the stains of the earth from which it was mined. Expert eyes monitor every ripple. Human intuition, guided by digital precision, ensures that the gold has reached the exact consistency required for the next phase. The transformation is complete. What was once a collection of dull grains is now a river of fire, ready to be poured into form. This is the most critical moment. The transition from liquid to solid must be handled with the grace of an artist and the precision of a surgeon. Welcome to the art of precision casting. The mold is crafted from high-density graphite to ensure a perfectly smooth surface for the final bar. Every milligram is calculated. A minor error in the pouring speed would ruin the surface structure of a bar worth over $75,000. Efficiency is key. Hundreds of bars are poured in a synchronized dance, each one following the exact same path to becoming a global standard. The pouring rate is locked at 1.2 kilograms per second. This ensures that the temperature remains uniform throughout the entire mass of the metal. The bar is still dangerously hot, glowing with a fierce internal light. Even in this state, its value is unmistakable and its weight significant. To eliminate any microscopic air bubbles, the bar is placed on a vibration table. This creates a dense, uniform structure that is virtually indestructible. As it begins to cool, the crystal structure of the gold starts to set. It is a transition from chaos to a perfectly ordered metallic lattice. Every step is monitored by thermal imaging cameras to ensure that the cooling rate is optimal for the metal's structural integrity and surface finish. The iconic color emerges. This deep, rich yellow is the hallmark of 24-karat gold, a symbol of wealth that has lasted for millennia. A small fortune lies cooling on the line. Each one of these bars will soon be verified, stamped, and sent into the global financial system. The systems give the green light. The bars have reached the specific temperature needed for the most dramatic part of the manufacturing process. Precision handling is required even now. The robotic arm prepares to submerge the bar into a bath of specially treated, deionized water. This is the thermal shock, the final tempering that will lock in the purity and appearance of the gold for decades to come. The shock is instantaneous. As the scorching metal meets the cold water, an explosion of steam veils the bar in a white, industrial mist. Inside the tank, the deionized water works to rapidly strip away any remaining surface oxidation, leaving the gold in its most pristine state. The tempering is complete, from a state of liquid chaos to one of the most stable and beautiful crystal structures on the entire planet. Every drop of water reveals the perfection beneath. The gold is now cold to the touch, yet it radiates a power that few materials possess. High-pressure air jets ensure that not a single spot of moisture remains. Any residue could interfere with the precision stamping and laser verification steps. The bar is now ready for its identity. It has passed the trials of fire and water, and now it must face the scrutiny of science. Dozens of bars, each representing a lifetime of labor, sit ready. The transformation from raw material to a finished financial instrument is almost complete. Gentle handling is paramount now. Even a tiny scratch on the surface could diminish the aesthetic value of this 99.99% pure bar. The press is the final arbiter. It will impart the marks of authenticity that are recognized by every central bank and refinery in the world. This is where value becomes legal. Each mark is a commitment to the global financial system that this bar meets the highest possible standards. 500 tons of pressure descend. Gold is surprisingly soft, allowing the steel die to leave a permanent, deep-etched record of its origin and purity. The seal is set. The 999 mark is the universal symbol for investment-grade gold, a level of purity that is nearly impossible to fake. Now comes the verification. A laser scanner maps the surface to within microns, ensuring the dimensions are perfect and the bar is structurally sound. Digital twins are created for every bar. This data is stored in a secure database, allowing the bar's history to be traced back to this very moment. X-ray fluorescence and laser spectroscopy confirm the chemical makeup. There is no room for doubt. The purity is verified at 99.99%. Weight is everything. This electronic scale is so sensitive it can detect a single grain of dust. Every bar must be exactly 1 kilogram. Even a deviation of a fraction of a milligram is unacceptable. This is the level of precision required for a bar that will settle international debts. Human inspection provides the final layer of quality control. The marks must be legible and perfect, representing the prestige of the refinery. Every bar is treated like a masterpiece. By the time it leaves this station, it is a perfect fusion of industrial power and scientific purity. They are now ready for the vault, a collection of individual bars that, together, represent a massive concentration of global financial power. One by one, they are packed. This tray alone holds over $1 million. It is a staggering amount of value in such a compact space. Each bar has its own unique identity. This serial number will be its passport as it travels through banks, vaults, and international borders. The final inventory is checked. $50 million in gold, refined, verified, and ready for shipment to the world's most secure locations. Even the transport is automated. The forklift moves with weighted stability, carrying hundreds of kilograms of the world's most precious cargo. Security protocols remain at the highest level. The gold is moving deeper into the facility, away from the heat of the machines and toward the silence of the vault. We are approaching the end of the journey. The central storage vault is an impenetrable sanctuary designed to last for centuries. As the door opens, the sheer scale of the wealth becomes apparent. This is where the world's real money is kept, far from the digital world. Every stack is worth a fortune. These pyramids of gold represent decades of economic activity, distilled into their most condensed and durable form. It is a sight few people ever get to see. $50 million, 660 kilograms of pure, unadulterated 24-karat gold. The sound of gold is unique. It is a dense, high-pitched clink that speaks of its weight and purity, a sound that has signaled wealth for ages. Every surface is a mirror. These bars are more than just metal. They are the result of extreme engineering and the ultimate standard of value. From this perspective, the sheer volume is breathtaking. This mountain of gold is destined for the vaults of central banks and private reserves across the globe. Heavy, cold, and silent, yet radiating an immense power over the world's markets. This is the final resting place for the gold before its next journey. The count is confirmed. $50 million. Every gram accounted for, every bar verified, every serial number logged into the global ledger. The journey ends here. The door closes on the treasure, sealing away $50 million of value from the outside world until it is called upon again. From the fire of the furnace to the silence of the vault, we have seen the birth of the ultimate asset, pure, powerful, and indestructible. The facility remains vigilant. While the world sleeps, the gold remains, a silent guardian of value that will outlast the generations that forged it. This is the point of perfection. A single bar worth a lifetime of work, standing as the standard against which all other things are measured. In the world of gold, there is no second place. There is only purity, precision, and the eternal power of the 24 karat standard.